So, yesterday in my live stream, I was talking about strafe dribbling. And someone in the comments, one of my viewers, said, what is strafe dribbling and how do I do it? Wait, how does you not know one of the most important things that you need to know about playing FIFA right now? Something popped in my mind, thinking, there must be some other things that they may not even know. So I asked them some other things, which they should probably know, and no one even knew it was even a thing, or how did he even do it. I thought, why not make a video on YouTube, going through the simple basics of FIFA, things that you should know about the game. Smash a like button if you guys do enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the video.
But hey, so this is new, so if you guys do want coins and want the best players in the game for the cheapest coins on the market, make sure to go to u7buy.com and use the discount code Vizeh for 5% off your total order. If you don't use the discount code, then I will cry. So enjoy the video.
So we are on the wonderful game of FIFA 20. Yes, so let's get to 10 things that you may not know about this game. And feel free and tell me down below in the comments how much of this did you already know. I'll say that at least most of you guys should know about 6 or 7 of these 10 things. But I'm quite sure that you may not know absolutely everything. And if you do, then fair play. If I missed out anything, then tell me down below in the comments what I've missed out. So let's get to the first part of this video. That is number one thing that you may not know is what I started the intro is strafe dribbling. Now, what is strafe dribbling? Now, basically, it's a way to dribble the ball in a much more fast manner. Kind of shorter spaces, but you're doing it a lot more faster. Simply, you press LB on your Xbox controller or L1. I don't have PS4, so I don't know. LB or L1, and you simply hold that back and forth with your analog stick. Simple as that. And what you get from this is a simple close touch dribbling system. So this is more for when you're on the attack around, like, let's say the final third, and you are, you know, around the 18-yard box trying to find some space, trying to find some sort of, you know, movement. It is amazing when you use this against people who particularly commits a lot with their defenders. So if they got their centre backs or CDMs and they're just kind of just rushing on you all the time, they're sprinting towards you, doing this will help you out a lot, I can guarantee it. I have noticed that a lot less people use time finishing this year, because this year it's a bit harder. There's a lot more risk than reward for this year than compared to last year. But strafe dribbling, I don't think there's any risk at all, because if you can do it correctly with the right players, or if you're using Neymar or Dembele or any sort of, you know, tight touch, you know, high dribbling agility kind of player, then it'd be fantastic for you. So simply, next time you play FIFA, go in the arena and go and press L1, do a bit of dribbles here, and you'll find a way to make it work in your game style. Because I guarantee, if you're attacking in the final third, if you use this to make some more space around them, kind of trick around them, especially if they commit towards you a lot, then I guarantee this will work out a lot more for you. And that's my first tip, that some people don't even know what it is, or even if they do know what it is, they don't even know how to do it. So L1 or LB for strafe dribbling, and that's how you do this in the game. Now, number 2, I'm going to do another gameplay tip, and this simply is going to be jockeying, in which I started off. And jockeying for me is the most important thing in the entire game. If you're defending, you need to jockey. And some people, I could tell from my first attack that if my opponent is jockeying or not. And some people do know how to do it. I think this is quite common, but some, I guess, lower tier players just don't even bother with it. Some lower tier players don't think it's that important, and that's the reason why they're lower tier players, because jockeying is so important in terms of getting your CDM or left back or centre back or whatever, and helping them defend positions, gaps, runs from your opponent's attackers. It's so helpful. To jockey, you press LT on your Xbox or L2 on your PS4. But however, I got it as RB because I got my finesse shots as LT. Don't ask why. It's always been like that since like FIFA 14. I've always had finesse shots as my LT, and because of that, I got jockey as RB, which I actually find that to be a lot more easy to press. Jockeying simply makes your player move left and right, up and down so much more faster. The speed is quite similar, but in a circle, it's so much more different. Trying to block out runs, this is what you need to do. And if you don't do it, then I guarantee you'll be seeing a massive disadvantage. So remember, L2 or LT to jockey, it'll be on your controller. Go look what it is, because I guarantee you need to be doing this. Otherwise, defending wise, it'll be so much more slower and a lot less responsive in terms of your opponent's attacks. Anyway, on to number 3, which is going to be another gameplay tip, which again, most people don't know. I hear so many people say, oh yeah, I don't know why my players don't make runs. My players make no runs all the times. Do you know that there's actually a way that you can actually, you know, trigger runs from your actual players to start making runs around you? You can do runs that they can come towards you, or runs that they can go, you know, far wide down wings into channels. It's quite simple. Simply, if you're on the attack, or if you've got the ball at all, you can press LB, and this simply triggers a attack. Just tap it LB while you're on the ball, don't need to press anything else. LB, and that should make the closest player around you start making a run. And I think it's RB, so that your closest player around you will come towards you to get the ball. And it's brilliant. And again, most people don't know, because I keep on hearing the same people on my live streams, on my comments, and my mates and family. So many of them are saying that my players aren't moving in comparison to other years, and this year is a lot more manual, so you got to do it yourself sometimes, which I guess is good but bad as well, because if you don't know how to do it, it's a terrible experience for you. So number 3 is simply going to be how to trigger runs for you anytime in the game. It's brilliant. Number 4 is going to be, how do you see your own friends team in Ultimate Team? A lot of people want to do this, and most people just don't know. They think that they took it out this year. It is still in the game. It's just a bit more harder to see, so I hope you guys that, because I think most people know now eventually, you know, now in December, but some people still don't know. So into friendlies here, go into catch play, and then it's a bit more harder to get around it, but here we go. So here we go, Burnley, go click classic match, doesn't really matter, and then you go, let's say this is my team, I want to go see my friend's team, doesn't really matter, this, advance, and then you go to this screen right here. So it says community team, so like, why would I want to face some random guy's team? I don't care. See, oh yeah, I want to face against Wiam or Worm or Esport or Flymash, I don't care. Let's go to team of the week, blah, my friends, simples. And then you got England and France and Germany. You can play against like random there's AI teams, but you can go and see your own friends. There you go. So whoever's here, you'll see on your friends list. So I got Pugs Not Drugs from Charlie, got BFC Bride with 2 girls 1 slump, amazing name that. If I want to see Sweaty OAPs with Bunga FC, if I want to see his team, there you go. He's my mate from Newcastle. Now you can see what his team is. He's got Ronaldo, Mbappe, 95 Maradona, very nice team. Has he packed him? Mad, fair play. But yeah, I never knew that actually. But that's how you can see someone's teams in here. Number 5, that's going to be, can you pack 2 of the same player in the same pack? You can. Bateson, of course, opening packs. I mean, what else would he do? Or he does open packs. Fair play to him. I wish that, you know, I'm jealous. I wish that was Bateson in many ways, shapes and forms. But he opened a pack and got himself a blue Falcao and of course a normal gold Falcao in the same pack. So he got the same card, just with a different color twice. It's amazing. So if you ever wondered that EA can, you know, just kind of take the mick out to you a bit more, then this is how you do it. Just give you the same dead SBC for the player, you know, like Falcao or like a Giroud or whatever you get in packs, Mendy, and guess what? Just give you the same player again. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't like you. And speaking of something funny, haven't I got something for you up next? Can someone explain to me, yeah, how Hulk can be 80 rated, but yet have better stats in every single way? Honestly, EA, I mean, I really want to know this. Hulk, 80 rated. Miroslav Klose, baby card, 87 rated. How has Hulk got better stats in every way? Better pace by 1, better dribbling by 2, same shooting, better passing by 3, better physicality by 16, better physicality, and plus 6 on defending. But yet can be 80 rated when he's better in every way. But Klose is 87 rated. I honestly, I would love EA to explain. Now, maybe they could say, you know, in-game stats. Oh, in-game stats, it makes a big difference. Does it? I mean, we can see it now. I mean, like, no. I mean, what's the massive difference here? There's not. Like, Hulk is better in every single stats in passing, pretty much. Like, it just is. Dribbling, better balance. Is your better reactions and ball control a bit better. So please explain to me how he's 7 ratings higher. Now you may say, oh yeah, but Viz is an icon. You know, icons, you can't have an 80 rated icon. What's the point in that? Well, you know what? I could somewhat understand. But let's go on to number 7 now. Orsic, right? Now we all know about Orsic now. I think you may have seen about. He's a decent super sub, very nice card stats too, fair for an 82 rated card. Explain to me how this guy, as an 82 rated card, has got better stats in every way than an 89 play the month Aubameyang. Yeah. Also, has better jumping by 3, same pace. In fact, got better shooting by 1. Passing is the same. Physical is better than by 1, and defending is better by 21. I just don't understand how he's 7 ratings lower. It's kind of getting ridiculous now. I mean, look at those stats. You can't say that's the That's the stats of a goddamn 82 rated card. I thought it was completely based on in-game stats. So each stat here is collected up to like, you know, 4,000 or whatever. So I thought that's how it works, you know, if it's like 4,000 or 3,800, that's, you know, in that threshold, it means it's this rated. But this is no. This makes no sense. Now on to number 8, and let's get back onto some gameplay tips. Okay, so again, another thing that people, I mean, this is what's, I think people will know this, but I think some people are kind of like not wanting to do it because, I don't know, they think they're better than it. But basically, near post is OP. Like, near post is the meta for this year, and you need to get used to it. You need to get used to doing near post OP. Let's say, best for example, you go down wings, you're on the left hand side, you cut aside. Let's say you have a user complaint. Let's say you've got Dembele, but who's winning Dembele on the left hand side? He cuts aside his right foot. Now, most people would typically want to do a finesse shot to the far post, but because it's EA. Let's say the keeper's completely like forward to the left hand side, and there's a massive wide net to the right hand side of the goalkeeper to the far post. Explain to me why just going near post pretty much goes in about 90% of the time, but a finesse shot will probably go in about 50%. It's literally that ridiculous. Like, near post is so ridiculous this year. It's so OP that if you don't do it, you're literally only putting a disadvantage for yourself. I guarantee you, if you've not already got onto the hype train yet, just start playing FIFA nets and start aiming near post. Cut inside a bit. Either do a ball roll to set yourself up for like a cross body near post. Guarantee your ball rolls is very helpful for that sort of thing as well. And now onto number 9 is more of a cute thing that I've noticed. It's not like a gameplay tip, but it's also going to be, if you shoot the ball into the crowd, then they would actually run away from the ball. I know it's mad. They actually run away from the ball because they're so scared of it, and they actually like move away. And this isn't like a mean tip, it's just something that people just may not have even noticed, that fans have feelings too. And that's just, I just wanted to get it out there. Fans have feelings. Stop smashing the ball to them, please. And on to number 10, and that is going to be the best skill move to use in the game. For me, it's either the drag back and heel to heel. That is the best skill move for you to do this game. Nothing else for me has worked better than that. But actually, you said probably ball rolls. Drag backs is so good. I think it was nerfed a bit, but I still find it very helpful. It's just such a nice change of pace. Drag the ball back and you move direction, and let's say you're running down wide, and you can just do that so easily. Do a ball roll, then do a hit to heel, make some space. That acceleration is so helpful, and then get a shot off. I find this to be the best skill move to use by far. Be my guest, try it out into your game style, because it definitely does help out. For me, guys, this is the 10 things that you need to know about FIFA 20. Tell me down in the comments if you found this helpful. Is there anything which you missed out? Did you even know these anyway? So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me down below in the comments, what did I miss out? If I should do another one. Thank you all for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.